switch gears a bit and head into our next topic. We have here a hospital has been accused of losing part of a man's skull. So the story goes, a man had to come in, he was having issues, and they had to have him undergo a decompressive hemi Ooh, wow. Decompressive hemicraniectomy, which essentially they removed a piece of his skull that measured, what was it, 12 centimeters by 15 centimeters. It was a good piece. But took out that piece of his skull. And they said, come back a month later. We got you. We're going to put it back, sew you up. Cool. Comes back a month later. Apparently, they had multiple pieces of skull bone that they just had all together. They didn't identify the pieces, so they couldn't tell whose was whose and which one was his. So I guess they came back to him and said, we got good news and bad news. The bad news is we lost a piece of your head. But there's good news. We can still fix it. But it's going to run you $19,000.
Yeah.
That is absolutely absurd to me.
Imagine, that's so crazy. You leave, you get the surgery. They're like, oh, yeah, come back, set amount of time. You come back. It's bad when you coming back with an HR department rep and a surgeon. You already know it's bad.
Right? It's not the doctors are doing the suit. You didn't even get
bad.
that far. So your name is Mr. Henry. Step aside. We'll talk to you privately.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, with a situation like this, I'm just dumbfounded on how that even happens. Like, isn't there protocol? Okay, we just did this surgery. We're gonna put this. We just took this guy's skull out of his head, part of his skull, and we have to put this somewhere, hold it. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like with this type of story, I just imagine just putting like in a lost and found bucket with like half of other, just half
I feel like
parts and pieces.
The resident that was there, they gave it to him, and he was like, "Oh well, they gonna throw this out. They don't need it. They took it out. You just threw him in a bin in the back."
Like, yeah, all miscellaneous parts and pieces of human, parts. It's crazy to me. I'm pretty sure though. I'd hope this would be something that's eventually corrected.
This is a lawsuit waiting to happen. I know any lawyer in this area can't wait to jump on this case because this is an easy win.
Oh, for sure.
And I feel as though
this is a malpractice case.
Is it malpractice if they lost it? The operation didn't go.
They don't have his skull.
But it's not like they did something wrong while operating on him.
The thing that they're supposed to put back in his head is gone.
That's not malpractice though. That's just misplacement.
Okay, but this is medicine. You don't just misplace stuff.
Hey, bro, I lose stuff all the time. It happens.
You're not a doctor nor a surgeon. That's different.
Stuff goes missing, brother. That's life.
Whatever, bro, missing. Remind me, wherever you work, I don't want to go. I don't want to be there.
But no, on a serious note, I mean, I definitely feel pity for the guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's an unfortunate situation. I think they say he's 62 years old as well.
Oh, man. This is something that you don't want to experience. No, it doesn't matter what age, but like, he's older, guys. Like,
exactly, and I'm sure a procedure like that comes with its own risks, him being at that age, and I don't know what other underlying medical conditions he may have going on as well. But to have that go on, like I said, unfortunate situation. But I feel like even as a hospital, as an organization, you should talk to the big wigs upstairs. That executive suite. Hey, listen, we're about to tell this guy he's got to pay $19,000 because we screwed up. Is that the only resolution here?
Right.
Because even me as a doctor, even if I wasn't the one that lost it, if you told me to go and tell somebody that, I'd sit there and be like, yeah, nah, we got to take care of this for the man.
Yeah, we got to. No,
because if not, people are losing jobs.
Yeah, there's no way I can rightfully come to you as a surgeon that did this or not and be like, yeah, I'm gonna have you pay for it. Like, you messed up. So if anything, if it was 19,000, we just have to take the hit. I feel like that's the only right thing to do.
Absolutely.
Man, bro, man, that's
I don't know how things like that happen, man. But I think they're gonna rescind on that 19,000.
Yeah, because the public
fairly quickly,
which is the problem.
Absolutely, it definitely leaves a stain on your hospital.
Yeah, had this not been, publicized, he'd have been stuck
Mhm.
with a $19,000 medical bill.
And imagine this isn't some big general metro hospital. It's some local clinic.
Oh,
Yeah, there goes all your business.
yep. Wow.
Unfortunate situation, but I got a feeling this will be resolved relatively quickly because once that lawsuit comes up, the man is suing for a couple million. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
gonna settle real quick and give him his head back. Call it a day.
Bro, he has his head, bro. Part of his part of his skull.
Fair enough,
Dang,
fair
man.
enough. But I'm sure that'll be resolved fairly quickly.